What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. I haven't been uploading for the past couple of months or last year. I've been so busy. To those of you who are new to the channel, I become a full-time photographer. And that's what this video is all about. Today I'm going to talk to you if you just become a full-time photographer or a videographer. So if you're looking to buy a new lens, there's not many options out there. There's only a few to be named that. And the only option that you will have is it's just Canon, or you can adapt the EF glasses, which it's a different story right there, because right now I'm using the 16 and 35, the f4. It's adapted by the RF to EF adapter. It works really fine. I mean, look at it. So today I'm going to tell you, if you're out there looking to buy a new lens, a portrait lens, if you want to up your game when it comes to if I can speak, if you want to up your game when it comes to portrait photography, I'm going to tell you my experience with this lens. I got a question though. When can you call yourself a full-time photographer? Or when can you call yourself a professional photographer? Do you base it on how many clients you work for or you work with? Or do you base it on how long is your portfolio and all that stuff? Leave a comment down below, I want to know. Let's talk about the Samyang 85 1.4. Now look at it, super lightweight. If you have, this is by the way the EOS RP. I just added this particular, what do you call this? It's a battery extension. So let's divide this video into two parts. The first part is 85 using a photographer. I am a hybrid shooter, or I call myself hybrid shooter. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking right now. It's not, this is just, the first part is the photographer side. All right, so for example, look at this. Okay, look at these. These are shot using the Samyang 85 1.4, as you can see. And I mean, look at that. Look at the sharpness of this lens. So I shot this at 1/125. I shot this at 1/125 at a second, f2.0 and ISO 100, and look how beauty it is. It is sharp, super sharp, as you can see. This is already edited. I mean, there's no LUT. I didn't apply any LUT because, you know, it's Canon, and it's just plain, just a little bit of exposure and contrast, and that's pretty much it. Nothing else. Now we look at the second photo. As you can see, I don't know where's the focus point, but it's kind of blurred. And then there's too noisy because it's 2000 ISO. This is inside the church. The highlight is super blown out, so I have to make sure that their face is visible. That's the reason why I put the ISO to 2000. The next one is not, this one is not pretty amazing, but yeah, I just want to show you that on 2000 ISO, it's just super amazing. I mean, look at my settings. It's 1/320. I don't know what I was thinking. Anyway, next one is it's the same one. And look at this, super amazing shot. I like it. Client really loved it. And ISO 800 at 1/125. Next one is after the church, the ceremony. This is post-nuptial, and I put a little bit of a blurred right here. When I developed this, let's take a look. Yeah, no, it's here. I selected the subject, and then I added a little bit of a noise, moira. Is that what they call it? I don't know. But yeah, that's what I did. That's the reason why it's a bit blurry. Kind of like a dreamy type of thing, you know. And then the next photo is, this is a post-nup. We're already back at the hotel, and this is how it looks like. This is shot at 85 1.4. Look how amazing it is. No words there. Look at the details. Portrait photographers, you know what to do. And the next one is the post-nup still. This is like around 3-4 p.m. in the afternoon, and I wanna show you the original. Wait, how can I? Yeah. So this is before, after. So I'm just adding a little bit of a dreamy effect in there. Like I just because the Samyang lens is a bit warm in my opinion. compared to the 16 to 35 and the 15mm that I have. I just decrease the red and orange and make it a little bit blue, and you know, add some contrast, and it's amazing how it looks. This is before and this is after, and right, it's amazing. And then the next one is still post-nuptial, and this is the before. Look how warm it is. I know it's sunset, but it's too much orange. And this is the after. And sharpness, no doubt, look at that. And edge to edge, I think it's focused on in this area, but I don't know, I don't really know. And how I did this shot is I was holding the veil, and I was so far away from these people, and I took it using the 85mm. By the way, I'm using the R6 here. And portrait lens is also for group photos. I use this Samyang lens on a lot of group photos, and this is one example, you guys. So this one is focused. So this is at 1.8, as you can see, 1.8. Can you see that? 1.8 ISO 400, and look how sharp it is. I mean, they're all in focus, right? Sometimes I just don't understand how lenses and camera works and all that stuff. Leave a comment down below how it works. Maybe leave me a link on how it works. I'm lazy. But look at this shot. This is money, right? Money shot. And I think, oh, okay, I have the mother and daughter session here. And you should never miss this. If you're a wedding photographer, never miss this, okay? If the mother's available, please do this. This is once in a lifetime opportunity for a mother and daughter to do this stuff. And look how sharp it is. Look at the detail of the dress here. I was focused, this eye autofocus in here. It's not a one spot autofocus. Eye autofocus is working in here. Even though the camera is focused on the eye, look at the detail that it captured on the dress. I mean, that's just amazing. I'm gonna show you the before. This is the before. It's a bit warm. After, right? Dreamy. Wedding. And that's, yeah, that's sums up the one example of a wedding. So those are the amazing photos that are being taken using the 85 1.4. Now the second part is the video side of this lens. So when I'm outside doing photos and videos at the same time, one is on a gimbal, which is this one, my main camera, and then this one is strapped into me using a quick, what is it? Forgot the fucking name. What's the name? Black Rapid. There you go. So this is the one, Black Rapid. This is strapped into my body always. It's always on my side like that. And when I'm shooting out there, when I'm doing when I'm filming a couple for pre-wedding or a wedding, this is always on my side. With, of course, with the filter if it's outside, if it's too bright, and if it's indoor, no filter. You know how it works, right? So yeah, this is always on the side. Now for video side, let's say for example, I'm taking a video on this lens. Let's see, example. All right, so in this example, this is a wide angle shot like I told you. The one camera is on a gimbal. This is what I'm doing. I directed them to do that and that and this and that. And of course, on the other side of my body is the Canon, is this portrait lens, right? And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask them to do the same thing. And look, this is raw footage. Look at the bokeh of this. It's amazing, right? As you can see. And there you go. Okay, let's do that. This one right here. This is money shot. You won't be able to achieve this with the f4. This is f2, folks. This is f2. And at the same time, I'm doing the. As you can see, there is where is that? Here we go. So this one is just the f4, 120 FPS. This is on a R6. It's amazing. It's very slow motion, and then at the same time I asked him to stop and don't go any further. I want to take you with a portrait lens, and this is how it looks like. Of course it's overexposed. The face is there's too much highlight. What am I saying? What am I doing? Okay, let's find a more decent shot. This one, I think. Yeah, this one, a lot better. All right, so this is how it looks like. This is what you can achieve for videographers using this 85 1.4. This is handheld. All right, that's the second part of the video, and the last part is just my honest opinion when using this lens out there on the field. Either for photography or videography, you can use this. It just depends on how you will use it. But for me, it's a great portrait lens for photo and video. It's not just for talking heads, like the one that they used to say. It's not just for that. You can also use it for B-roll, and when the subject is far away from you, you don't want to disrupt the moment. Fucking word. You can use this because it's longer. It's just the perfect focal length for everything. If you're planning to buy this lens and you're just having second thought, why not just go with the expensive one? If you can buy that, by all means go. I'm sure it's a lot better than this. But if you're on a tight budget and you can only afford the Samyang or the Canon counterpart, go for it. It's amazing lens. I love it. Every time I use it, I always fall in love with it. I mean, I've been using it for almost 2 years now, and it's just amazing. All right, that's been it. Thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this. By the way, I made another video not too long ago about this lens, linked down below if you want to watch that. Comes with all the things that you will require to update the firmware and all that stuff. All right, thank you for watching again. Thumbs if you like it, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have any questions, shoot. I'll be glad to answer them up. Stay safe. See you next time.